Welcome back to another video, Chopping Up with More. As y'all know, man, these videos, man, I'm pretty much heading into work every day. Just want to leave you words of encouragement, man. God didn't bring you this far, man, just to leave you or to stop what he was doing. He has good works and he's going to finish what he has stored in you. So what you may be facing right now, I know it's tough. I know you may be going through it, may be rough right now. You don't see how you're going to get through it. You don't see how the positive outcome of this, because so much is going on. You just, doors after doors, it just feel like it's being closed on you. You just feel like throwing in the towel. Not only that, you just, you feel like you're pouring into others, but no one's pouring into you. What you may be going through, God is just shaping you for what you ask for. That's why you got to be careful what you pray for and what you ask for in prayer, because God has ways of revealing or shaping you into, molding you into that vessel that you want to be. Like I said, God's not going to stop what he's doing. He's going to carry out his vision for you. But it does come with being in that fire. Philippians 1:6. He will finish the good works in you, and he will continue to give you the strength and endurance and the wisdom and the strength to continue the good works, to follow his footprints. I know everybody might be going through it right now. That's understandable. And it's tough right now for a lot of people. Some people living check to check. Some people don't have jobs. Some people have been let go from their jobs. Some people have been 6 months plus unemployed, don't know how they're going to make ends meet. Some people are, took a major decrease in job salaries because they were let go from their previous, their main job. So, and then, some people it's good for, you know what I'm saying? For those who are going through it, man, keep your head up. Stay focused, stay determined, keep pushing. Stay motivated no matter what, and keep God's word near you. What I mean by word is keep that Bible near you. He's going to guide you. He's going to put the right people around you. And the right message, if you're seeing this, I feel that God is telling me to tell you, keep your head up. Stay determined. Stay on course, but don't give up. He's going to finish what he started. He ain't going to leave you hanging. He is not going to leave you hanging. I guarantee you that. He's not going to leave you hanging. Now, it may take time. Now, that's understandable. It may take time. And during that process of taking time, it may feel ugly. It may feel ugly. And you like, man, I can barely do this. I can do this now. I can do that. But I just want you to continue. Instead of talking about it, pray about it. I'm talking about go to him for everything in prayer. I don't care if it's 200-300 times a day. Just go to him. Because he wants you, in the book of Philippians, he wants you to continue to just go to him. And instead of worrying, pray to him about everything, I'm not going to lie. I feel like, just in all honesty, I feel like if God was, man, if God had a phone right now, I could call him on right now. It'd be funny because he'd be like, man, I just got the phone with you. Like, because I'm so much I go to him so much. I feel like I talk to him so much about everything, you know what I'm saying? And, I have my moments where I may complain, and I'm human. I do that, you know what I'm saying? I have my moments. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like act like I don't, like I'm Mr. Perfect or nothing. I'm far from that. But, I just had those moments where I just constantly keep talking to him and keep asking him for guidance and direction and wisdom, and also to be a good stewardess of what he has blessed me with, because as you get more, it's come with more responsibility. So you want to make sure you're doing the right things, you know. And you know, I'm just, and I'm at a point in my life where I'm focusing on pouring into others and helping those around me, and just helping those in general, because I know people need help. You know, I know it's not easy. It is not easy, man. This thing called life is not easy. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Everybody be successful. You know, so that's the reason why I'm just like, hey, I'm just constantly just trying to, you know, pour into others, man, because that, you know, that's always been my goal. I changed my motto, man. It's just, instead of me receiving, I said, man, let me change my perspective and just try to find ways to push God's message farther. And it's just, you know, or just being positive, just have a positive impact of just doing the right thing, you know. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'd rather, you know, have good rest and knowing that I did the right thing of helping someone that might be in need, or, you know, giving to someone. Because your faith is always going to be tested. God have ways of testing your faith, you know. He has ways of testing your faith, man. I can tell you that now. I can test it that now. When you going through it, when you feel down and out, broken and out, what are you still willing to do when you feel that way? Are you still willing to help, give, uplift someone? You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got it worse than you. You know, you might feel that it might be rough for you now, but it's somebody that got it 10 times worse than you. You know, so you never know what that breakthrough may be, or that next door might open. You know, he might test you when your accounts are negative, in the negative. Are you still willing to give? You know, help someone else out. That could be a true testament right there. You know what I'm saying? He can be testing you right there. He's like, you know what? This is her or his final test right here. Let me see if they're willing to give. I blessed them with a little bit more in their pocket. I blessed them with an extra 20. Let's see what you do with that. Instead of spending it all for yourself. Now, understand, you might have responsibilities. You might have to go get the baby's milk. You might have to go get this for your significant other, or that for your significant other from the store. Just that one item. But what you willing to do with the rest? You know, are you gonna bless someone else? And that could be a true testament. You never know, man. It could be a true test of God just saying, hey, all right, you passed that test. This is what I have for you now. You know, this is what you've been asking for. Now it's yours. Now, the things you prayed for to be a good steward, and then also just understanding purpose and advancing the kingdom forward, or just understanding like how to manage things. Let's see if you can manage this. Now I'm finna bless you with overflow. Let me see if you just gonna spend it just to spend it, or you gonna be strategic and be a man or a woman of, you know, just showing good principles of putting the money in the right place, or, you know, putting your resources in the right place. You know, those things, you know, he tests us. So I just want to tell you to hold on, continue pouring into others when you feel like you don't have none left. And God's going to pour back into your vessel. As you pour into others, God's going to replenish you. Always remember that. As you pour into others, God's always going to pour into you 10 times more. So, you know, I think that's the first commandment that he really gave us in Genesis. You know, I believe so. You know, give big, do big. You know, you receive big. You know, I mean, it gets no realer than that. You know, because you know, I'm in a point in my life where I don't want to give God what's left. I want to give God what he deserves. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if that comes, like, you know, within my time, you know, funds, you know, I just want to give God what he deserves. You know, I just want to give that back to a point in my life what he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Because I like tithing. You know, I'm not saying that you know, I'm not telling you have to do all these things. You know, you can start at one thing and just continue working yourself. But I like tithing, man. I just like giving God what's his, because I feel like I didn't get this far without him. So I just feel like, man, this is a moment where I just like, here, bam, yeah, this yours. I'm cool. I'm thankful. Just doing things like that, and just being in a position to help those around me. You know what I'm saying? Just showing people that, man, it is possible. You can achieve the things that you want to achieve in life. But you just got to stay determined on it, man. That's it, man. Just continue the good works, man. Just stay focused, man. Stay focused, guys. Stay determined. Don't give up. I just feel like God's been telling me to just use my platform to just help those around me. You know what I'm saying? Just spread the word, and I'm just starting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to find my comfort zone to just keep pushing and moving forward with this. You know what I'm saying? And showing people that either showing people true examples of what I've been through, or just showing God what God has revealed to me and what God has done for me. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing y'all things, man, and stay positive, and try to change that attitude to a positive mindset of giving to others when you don't have nothing to give. Just find ways. Be intentional on how you want to give, and just have purpose, man. Good purpose. And don't feel like you have to receive something back because you give. Just give because, man, that's just a good thing to do. And God will take care of you, man, on everything else. But thank y'all, man, for tuning in another video. Make sure you share and like it and subscribe to the channel. But I appreciate you guys.